The return. The wind howled through the narrow valley as Natalie drove her old sedan up the winding mountain road. Her fingers gripped the steering wheel tightly, knuckles white, as the familiar silhouette of the hollow house emerged through the mist. It stood on a hill, its windows like empty eyes watching her approach. 10 years. That's how long it had been since she last saw it. Since her parents had vanished without a trace inside those rotting walls. She was only 17 then. Now, 27 and weighed down by trauma masked as adulthood, she had returned. Not out of choice, but necessity. The house was officially hers, passed to her in her uncle's will after he died in a mysterious fire in the nearby woods. The inheritance came with a condition. She had to spend 7 consecutive nights in the house. Just a week, she muttered to herself. Then I sell it and leave. The sun had just dipped behind the trees when she arrived. The creaking of the car door echoed in the stillness as she stepped out. Cold air nipped at her skin despite it being spring. The house loomed before her, weather-beaten and twisted by time. Shingles missing. Porch half collapsed. The front door ajar like a mouth waiting to swallow her whole. Natalie approached slowly, each step crunching gravel beneath her boots. The front door groaned as she pushed it open. The scent hit her instantly. Mold, decay, and something else. Something faintly metallic. The interior was exactly as she remembered, yet somehow wrong. The wallpaper peeled in places she didn't recall. Furniture draped in moldy sheets. And the grandfather clock in the hallway ticked despite being broken when she was a child. She turned it off. As night fell, Natalie explored the rooms, flashlight in hand. She found old family photos scattered on the floor in the study. Her mother's face scratched out in every single one. A chill ran down her spine. By midnight, she was in her old bedroom. The walls were faded blue. The ceiling cracked. Dusty stuffed animals sat on the shelf above her bed, untouched. Or so it seemed. When she lay down, she swore she heard faint giggling. She told herself it was the wind. At 3:12 a.m., the giggling returned, louder this time. Her eyes snapped open. The room was pitch black. Her flashlight had died. As she sat up, she felt a weight on the end of the bed. Something breathed. Very softly. Very near. Natalie. A voice whispered. Not from outside the room, but from within her ear.